us the enlightened ones. We bring facts. We coming from a unique perspective that's black. We talk about everything from sports to the news, the hottest new music or them social issues. They call us the enlightened ones. We think different. They call us the enlightened ones. We think deeper. They call us the enlightened ones. We think different. They call us the enlightened ones. We think deeper.
Yo, welcome back to another week of the Enlightened Ones podcast. As always, you got your boy Deuce in the building. Got my man Don with me. What's happening, boss?
Yo, what's happening, family? How you doing?
All good, man. Chilling. Got James in the building. What's happening with you, man?
Yes, sir. What's up, brothers? What's up with
Can't
you?
call it, man. Can't call it, man.
Hey, it's
we
got a day above ground, bro. I look at it.
No lies told there.
I had to tell somebody that earlier today, man. I'm starting to feel like an old head with some of my comments nowadays. But man, we got a special interview, man. We've been trying to make this happen for a while, so it's I'm glad it definitely came to fruition. Now we have the owner of LeGrant Chiropractic Back and Neck Pain Relief Center LLC in Martinsville, Virginia. Our own, my brother in the bond, Dr. Japhet D.LeGrant. What's going on, baby?
Nothing much. Glad to be here.
Yo,
what is going on, man? Good to have you on, man. Good to see you. Just to begin with, man, it's my man right here, man. It's always good seeing you. I always love your energy, your positivity. It's definitely contagious, man. It always rubs off. So, man, it's always a pleasure having you around, man. So, appreciate you joining the song today, man. As long as my brothers too, man. Good seeing y'all. I know I couldn't make it last week. Appreciate my brothers for holding it down, man.
Yeah, we held it down for you, bro.
Shout out down for the intro, man. he had me weak. Oh man, I was rolling, boy.
That was dope. Glad to see you back, though. Glad to see you back.
I appreciate that, man. It was I spent last week. Me and Japhet was talking about it before we hit record. But last week we had our we call it our C. Roger Wilson Leadership Conference in the Kappa World. Pretty much just a training for leadership, man. It's all it is, man. Just getting people out there training. So it was really good, man. It's always refreshing being back, especially when you've been away for a while. Just being back with brothers, like-minded men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's never a bad time.
Man, it's always like it's a good charge up, good pick me up, man. So I definitely needed last weekend. I know it was a lot of back and forth, but it was well worth it, man, for sure. So good to see you, man. But let's go and get into these mental health check-ins, man. How's everybody feeling this week?
Man, I'm probably 8.5 this week. It's been a long week with work or whatever, man. These last 2 days have kicked my butt. I'm over here exhausted. Once I take me a shower and lay down, I'm out of it.
Game over.
Sorry about that. The daggone dog over here going crazy now.
She going off on somebody, boy.
Man,
she doing what she's supposed to be doing.
I ain't mad. But like you were saying, man, I'm getting with the brother. Getting with the chapter brothers tomorrow. We handing out turkeys to some families and whatnot in the morning. So that'll be a good time to, like you said, recharge. Just bond. Have some good laughs. Hear some stories. You know how it goes, man.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I'm putting myself around probably about a 8.8. Like Don, it's been a long week. Shoot, Wednesday, I thought I was gonna be done before 7:30, but when I got to the job, I realized it was a wrap. We didn't leave Wednesday night till like 9:30.
Oof, sheesh.
And then we had to go back Thursday, so I was there Thursday night too. We was there for 4 hours. From 6.
I hope you got a nice check.
To 11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
got a nice one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't a bad job.
Like he in church over there with them candy wrappers and shit.
Nah, man, I had his bag. That's why she was barking.
Thought you had some candy over there.
Nah, trying to get this bag out the way.
Let me see. I'll go ahead and jump in. You done, James? You good, man?
Well, I was gonna say too.
I'm sorry.
Why y'all cut me off?
My bad.
I just let it ride. I was in mid thought too. Now I lost where I was at. Levi had a rough week, but he finished off strong. So proud about that. So
that's good.
I didn't get a phone call.
Shit,
It always makes me happy.
That's
So
how you finish.
yep.
Yeah, you can't be mad at that at all, man.
Other than that, I'm smooth, man. Just tired.
Y'all honestly got me feeling bad because I had a cake week.
Oh Lord.
It wasn't much of nothing going on, man. I needed this week too. Just leading into another not really doing nothing week next week.
2 of them in a row.
I'm off all next week, so you ain't gonna hear me complain too much.
I'm working. I'm really only doing something Tuesday, Monday, and Wednesday is really just a joke, just to say I'm here.
I'm off all week. Can't wait.
I'm gonna put myself at I'm gonna say I'm at a 9.3 right now, man. It was, like I said, it was a chill week, so I didn't have to travel nowhere like that. Spending time with the family. I'm very rarely at home on a Monday, so it was good. Like the family was like, I don't even know what to do with you being here on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? So it was good. I love this time of year though, just with my job. It's usually slow down. I'm traveling less. I'll take off a whole lot more, and so they'll be off. Luckily, with wifey working in the school system, she's usually off the end of the year, so everybody's just home together. So it makes it really enjoyable.
Nice.
Dr. LeGrant, how you feeling, man? How's your week going?
I'm feeling good. I look forward to the end of the week because I take off. And so that helps. That kind of helps me to have a long weekend every weekend. So that keeps me balanced. So,
oh man,
I miss them days.
I don't know how you do your ratings, but I say 9.5, 9.5.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
take
that all day.
That's
man.
good. Yeah, you can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying? I know it feels good too, man. You ain't got to check in with your boss and nothing like that. You just
Hey, you heard it called the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, man. That's good to hear, man. I'm glad everybody's doing good, man. What plans y'all got for Turkey Day coming up? Y'all got anything going on?
I'm actually kicking it with your mom's. We'll be over her house.
Yeah. Hey, when you told me that, I thought she was coming down here. I'm like, shit, it's news to me.
So yeah, I'll be kicking it with the auntie and some family.
Shit, that's probably where I'll be at too. With my sisters.
Yeah, y'all doing the turkey drive tomorrow? Yep. Y'all both be doing that.
200 turkeys.
Yeah, you can't beat that at all, man.
Yeah, that's love.
What y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Turkey. Y'all give out the sides and everything.
Some sides, but
yeah.
Our chap just focus on the turkeys and that.
Turkey. Yeah,
but hey, we can only do so much. You don't get one thing. You know what I'm saying?
I've always found it interesting what other chapters doing around the holiday seasons and all that. I always find it interesting.
Hey,
like our chapter,
I didn't know y'all did all that much. I didn't know y'all did all that. So talking to y'all more and more, I done learned y'all do a whole lot.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We here to serve, man. Here to serve, man. We normally get a list of families in need, which I told them, man, I kind of want to stop doing turkeys. I'm like, look, we got a family in need. What am I going to give them a damn turkey for? Like, come on, let me give them something they can just make real quick. Like, some families ain't about to cook a whole damn turkey, dog. Just being real. Like, or give them some already cut up sliced turkey or something where
I don't be mad if you give me some daggone deli turkey. I don't be mad.
Not nothing like that. I mean, you're gonna get a good gourmet meal, but I'm like some people, like, cause I've been there when we dropped off we'll drop off a whole kit to people, turkey, sides, desserts. We'll give a family whole thing. So we'll pick different families through the school systems, like underground, that we know need help. So we'll go that way and pick them out, and then we'll drop off whole thing. So I've been to some houses and I'm like, ain't nobody cooking no turkey in this damn house. I'll let you know that right now. So I was like, I'd rather have a pre-made meal or something like that they might not have to cook, because just some people ain't got electricity to cook that damn turkey, man, or anything.
I feel you.
Yeah, you right about that.
Yeah, but it is nice. I mean, I'm just happy everybody's doing something, man. That's why I love my fraternity. Where I'm at, man, it's all about service, man. We're here to take care of our people in any way we can. But speaking of taking care of people, man, let's go ahead and jump into this, man. We got a chiropractor on here, man. I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't know much about it. I see videos on I see the wild videos on Instagram and stuff of somebody just getting their whole stuff broken in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sound like they needed that.
Yeah, every time it's like, ooh, I'm like, I get
know
a
you
relief just hearing it. Yeah. So
It
man,
looks
just give us
great
a little
too.
background, man. Let us know how you even got into it, man. Like, you wake up one day and say, I'm trying to break some spines or what, man?
No, I always knew I wanted to go into healthcare. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was going into physical therapy at first. And
Okay.
what so happened my senior year at I went to North Carolina A&T, and my senior year, um, it was a chiropractor school that came to the biology department. They were just trying to recruit, and
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't know anything about chiropractic actually. And
Mm.
so they came and they talked with us, and they just said, you know what, you may want to look into this. And it was just so happened it was another black chiropractor near A&T.
Oh wow.
So what I did was I made arrangements to go meet this other black chiropractor near the
Mm-hmm.
school.
Get
And
some
so,
info.
and right, so I like, I want somebody to look like me.
Oh,
Hey,
exactly.
let me see how you doing it. So I walk in there and then I'm like, whoa, his office. And then his staff was nice, professional. I'm like, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
This is where I
Start
need to be.
envisioning yourself. Yeah.
this is boss man stuff here. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so we sat down and talked. He said, hey, look, Japhet, this is something. This is up and growing. A lot of people are trying to get away from drugs and surgery to help with their back pain, neck pain, headaches, and so you may want to look into this. And so he told me about the school that he went to. He went to school in St. Louis,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and so he actually wrote my recommendation letter to get into the program at Logan University in St. Louis,
I'm
Missouri.
glad you said that. I was wondering how you ended up in St. Louis. I'm like, that's a
Mm-hmm.
big difference out there, man.
Yeah, yeah. And so from there, I just that's pretty one of the main reasons that that he got me into it is Dr. Anthony Crawford there in Greensboro, uh,
Mm-hmm.
right near the school. There, he's actually still practicing to this day.
True.
Okay.
Dang.
So
How long is the schooling with it? Like overall, like how much years you got to put in to
four
become a
years, 4 years
chiropractor?
undergrad, another 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not
Dang.
bad.
Shoot.
Oh yeah, that
I
ain't
mean,
So
too bad
that's
at all.
sounds
he,
like that's less than most medical.
I got it took me 9.5. So I started 93 and finished in '02.
Mm, okay.
Okay.
That's nice right there, man. You had that. I think that's dope too. That you had somebody, especially a black person that you can look up to,
Right.
and get that recipe. Because we always talk about it on here. Just having that representation. Because like I might not know any chiropractors. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Yeah.
the only chiropractor I
Yeah,
know
so
like
I've
that,
never,
man.
Yeah.
So if
I
I
don't
got a
know any
question,
of
I'm
them.
going to
I've
you,
never
man.
never
You
met a
know what I
black
mean?
chiropractor before.
It's not many of black chiropractors out there. It's not many,
Mm-hmm.
and so um, that's why I try to tell the young people. You want to do this, go talk to somebody that's actually in it,
Mm-hmm.
and so you
Oh
can
man.
get the real deal. Because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sometimes some things look good on the outside. I talk to people. Oh, I want to be a pediatrician. I want to be orthopedic, and I'm like, you need to talk with, like, go
Mm-hmm.
spend a day with them, shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So I have individuals shadow me. I like, you want to get into this? You want to go into. And so it's just good to really just get that mentor, just somebody that you can talk and ask the hard questions.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and shoot, and it's good to have somebody like I was saying to have somebody do that, and I'm glad to hear there's more black people doing that, just giving out good
Man.
information for people to so they can be successful too. And I think
Oh yeah.
the more
Is
we
there
do
is there
that,
like
the
a
better
black
our community
association?
grows for real.
True. Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there an association of
Yeah,
black
we have a black
chiropractors?
practice association. We sure
Okay.
do.
That's
Yep.
nice.
We get
So
together.
how does it work? Is it like are there specialties that go into it? Like you can like sports injuries or like pediatric chiropractic.
Yes.
How's
We
that work?
we have a pediatric. We have sports. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we have some that just want to do radiology. They just want to sit in a dark room and read films all day.
Really?
We have the orthopedic. Um, you have to go to school a little bit, couple more years long, and then get that extra
What
the
what
certification.
what specialty do you think is the hardest in that field?
Probably the neurology portion,
Really?
chiropractic neurologist. Yeah,
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
you
Like
just
Yeah,
you
I'm,
got
I'm
to explain it a little bit.
brain work because um, we as chiropractors, what we do is we work with the spine. The
Hmm.
spine uh,
Mm-hmm.
protects the whole nervous system, the spinal column.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times when these bones in your neck go back, get it out of place, out of alignment, that's what's caused you to have some pain. So what we do is by looking at X-ray, doing a thorough examination, we seeing what these particular bones that's in your neck, back, and low back that's maybe possibly out of place or misaligned, causing you to have some problems. And we can do that without the use of drugs or surgery.
Oh man. I think that's what I love most
That's dope.
about that, and that's why I'd really like to. I really do. I got with you a while ago when I first found out you were a chiropractor. I'm like, because I know my wife be jacked up, and she be wanting somebody and she don't trust all that. And we just one of them people like I don't want no narcotics. I don't want to take a bunch of medicine and stuff. Like
Hmm.
I need you snap, crackle, and pop me so I can get back. Because she had a bad car accident. And she still deals with some issues from that. So how do you normally see people? When do normally people come to see you? Is it like an accident or like their back's been hurting a long time? Work?
All of the above.
Mm.
Yeah. We see some that's they wait till they get in a car accident, and then I see quite a few accident patients. Uh,
Mm.
we have some that play sports. High school students play sports. They have some injuries as well. Um, just normal every day. People just working at home and household injuries, working in the yard, lifting.
Hmm.
They get hurt on the job. Um, I mean, I've had some that's I guess my youngest patient was probably first week, maybe 7 days old.
oh
Mm.
wow.
So
Whew.
was it. So
So what's
what?
kind of?
Go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, what happened? What usually happens is I don't know if you ever see the a birthing video of the birth process. Well, that
Mm-hmm.
doctor that takes that head and he yanks it. So
Oh
that
yeah.
baby,
They ain't gentle.
right. So when they jerking that head, that baby first misalignment is from birth, and so
Ooh.
you wonder why my son and daughter all jacked up early. Well,
Mm.
the doctor done already pulled on
I didn't
his
even think about
so
that
hard,
either.
and
Yeah.
so I
They
mean,
over there. They be rough, boy. They be in there just get that sucker out of here.
right.
I'm like, hey, I need
I,
chill a little bit, man.
Yeah,
that's
boy,
what I'm
you watch
saying.
your kid, especially as a first time when you have your first kid, you're like,
That's what I'm
whoa,
saying.
chill out,
That's
yanking
kind
my
of scary
baby
to think
out.
about too. When you think about that, they just yanking. What?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
That just scary.
Yeah.
Dang.
Now does
What's
that
kind
make
of?
you nervous dealing with somebody? Sorry, Don. Just somebody that young, real quick.
Oh no, it's a lot of different techniques that we use to make it
Okay.
to the spine. Um, a lot of people, a lot of people relate us what we do, snap, crackle, and pop. But it's
Yeah.
ways for me. There's ways that I can adjust you with. Sometimes I use certain tools or instruments, and we won't
Oh,
even
okay.
get the popping noise. It gets in and off that joint before you even know I was
Mm,
there.
Oh,
dang.
Oh wow.
So,
So
um,
what's kind of the process? So I walk into the office.
yeah, you
I'm
walk
like,
into
man,
the
my
office.
my body hurts. I need something.
Help me.
X-rays. Yeah. Like we do X-ray. Like what's the process?
Yeah, well, a lot of times, most of my patients they've already have had X-rays,
Oh,
or
okay.
what happened is if I feel that they need to have some X-rays, I say, look, this is what's going on. Let's go and get you some X-rays done. I've been doing it so long, I can kind of tell if I need to have X-rays or not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so what I do is you come in, I do a thorough examination. I'm gonna be checking ranges of motion, orthopedic tests. I'm gonna move you certain ways, and then a lot of my information comes from me just sitting down, just talking to you. You're gonna, I can probably diagnose you from just a conversation. You know, this
Because
is
where
what's
they
going
sitting and
on.
stuff.
Right. This is what's
Posture.
going on. I'm having numbness going into my hand. These three fingers. I can't sleep at night. Uh,
Wow.
I have headaches. I have headaches every day of the week. Just a whole lot of
Also,
different.
headaches and everything is tied into
I
it.
didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, yes. We
Oh,
I get great results with headaches, migraine headaches,
oh man, I
pin-
really
I
hope.
didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
tension headaches,
Hey.
because you got to realize that you got bones in your neck. Everything,
Hmm.
your spinal nervous system controls everything. So if there's a bone out of place in your neck, pinches on the nerve, and that nerve is going to in your head, you're going to have some pain in your head. So that's why in an
Yeah.
accident knock things off. That's why it's always good to get checked and get adjusted.
Oh man, it just sounds weird even hearing you say adjusted because I'm
Uh,
like,
Most people call it scratch, but
yeah.
we call it a spinal adjustment.
Mm.
How was that for you the first time you actually like
Yeah, I
did
was
it on
just about
somebody?
to ask
Though?
that,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I got because I'd have been like, oh,
I'd have been
Yeah,
scared.
yeah,
yeah, you are scared because a lot of times when you're getting trained in school, um, it's a while before they even let you go to a certain point where you actually moving bones.
mm,
Okay.
Oh, a lot of your first year or so, you just setting up,
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
just like getting the body in the right position, right place,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Mm,
Because even when you take your board exam, if you take somebody and adjust them, you automatically fail.
dang,
Oh wow.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah, you
so
don't
they
adjust.
thorough with it.
Yeah, and so you get a lot of training. You read a lot of X-rays.
mm-hmm.
Um, certain things you adjust, certain things you don't adjust. It's a lot involved, but it's fulfilling.
So what are a few things that you don't adjust?
Fractures,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
dislocation.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh,
Uh,
I didn't know you didn't do dislocations either. I thought that
I
was
would
something
have
y'all
thought you,
come in.
yeah.
I thought that's who I would go to. I'm like, I
I'm
had
like,
a
man, my
shoulder come
arm's
out.
dislocated.
Yeah.
Boom.
no, because we got to make sure sometimes if you have just got to make the ligaments and the tendons are intact too as well, and
Mm.
so
Mm.
that's why you when somebody say my arm is out of place, come in and just pull it back in. Let's not
Yeah,
because you could
let's pump
have
our
torn,
brakes on that.
yeah, and so yeah, you could have some torn ligaments. Now, what was the
Mm.
question? I forget.
No, which
Oh,
is what are a few things that you don't adjust?
Yeah, we want George fractures. Um, I don't. We don't adjust bones as cancerous.
mm.
So,
Well,
um,
I can understand that.
but,
Can you
but
see that on the X-ray?
yes,
Mm. Okay.
yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see a cancerous bone on that. There's some certain things that you look for, and it triggers it. And so, what we do is we see something that doesn't look quite right. We call and get what we call a bone scan.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Scan the actual bone, and that'll help us to identify.
Now tell me, this might be a stupid question, but it's in my head and I gotta know. Is it different for like a bigger person? Like is it harder to set somebody that's heavyweight compared to somebody that might be an average build or something?
Yes. Uh, we probably have to make some adjustments. How we adjust that a bigger, larger individual with a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more. We call it a little bit more tissue.
Mm-hmm. Call in some backup, like, hey bro, I'm gonna need all hands on deck on this one.
You got a lot of tissue in this right
Drop.
now.
Yeah.
Drop what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need all hands. The big old brother coming in.
Yeah,
Oh man.
you have some. I find that sometimes the bigger, larger individuals are not as bad as someone that has a lot of muscle, like my
Mm.
football players, and I got to get through muscle and
Ah.
Yeah,
sometimes
that
that's
would be tougher.
a bit more challenging. Sometimes it's just a little extra
Huh.
tissue.
So so how's the frequency of the like care? Is it like I come, I get myself reset, and I'm good until I ain't good no more? Or is it like you gotta keep following back up, getting adjusted all the time? How's that work?
Well, when I first see you, sometimes it all depends. It depends on your lifestyle, how active you are. Have you had an injury? So it's kind of hard to say. I have some patients, they see me 3 times a week.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
I have some patients that sees me twice a month. I got some sees me every 3 months. I got some patients I can't get rid of. They're gonna come once. They're gonna come once a week, no matter what. They've been doing it for the last
Dang.
probably 5 years. I got one to come twice a month. He's been doing it for about 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what you do is you find what works for you. You know what? I know that I need to get in. I know this. I gets out of alignment. I know I got a trip to take. I'm working out.
mm-hmm.
So it's different times that you're gonna need.
So it's kind of like I think about like how I book massages, like because I love a good deep massage every now and then. Sometimes I need it more frequent than others. So it's kind of the same thing right there.
Same thing.
Okay, that
It,
makes sense.
it's the same. I kind of leave it up uh, to my patients. I like look, or once what I like to do is get them out of pain. Then I say, okay, let's see. You just want to stay tuned up. I call it the tune up, just so they can continue to feel well.
get that
Mm-hmm.
So
oil change.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Check
adjust,
engine lights that came
Yeah.
on.
after I adjust you a few times, you'll start to feel your body out of alignment because you're not feeling like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
so,
feel like if I get
I,
on the
I
table,
do
I'm
got
gonna
a question
go.
for you.
Yeah.
So you talked a little bit about how you guys started into it. So, what were some of the challenges you faced, like starting the actual business as a black man, just
Mm-hmm.
in your area?
money, getting funded.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You talk about SBA loans and different things like that. Nobody really wants to give you any money unless you have money.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
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 So they want you to write these. If you have no collateral, they want you to write this business plan. They want you to put
Mm-hmm.
in the numbers, show your projections. They send you try to get you to jump through all these hoops. But
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile, if you don't have no collateral, they usually are not giving you money.
Mm.
And they want to see uh 2-year tax returns.
Oof.
But I'm like, how you supposed to have 2-year tax returns if you haven't gave me enough opportunity
Yeah.
to-
Right.
And so you probably you gotta use some of your what I did, I had to use some of my own money, like personal loan,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that type of thing. And then once you get going good, let the business pay you back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
pay
Okay.
pay
That
pay
makes sense.
loan, and they do a promissory note and that type of thing back to the business. But private, you know, loan individuals is like, look, I believe in you. Let me invest in you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, the bank,
Yeah.
I hate to say it,
Dang.
I hate to say that, but I haven't seen too many people that were successful without having
Mm.
some type of backing getting the SBA.
Yeah.
Those loans.
Now, when did you? Was that always your goal of when you said, "Hey, I'm gonna be a chiropractor. I want to have my own business," or did you start off, "Hey, I want to go work somewhere and see how it goes," or what?
I started off with some chiropractors that were investing,
Mm-hmm.
and so you kind of got to go work with them, talk with them, kind of do what they say do until because you're using their money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and so for my first practice, that's what I did, and then when I started my second one, um, because I had moved from my first office. I had some family issues go on, so I had to move. That's what brought me here to Martinsville.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I was
So when did I don't know if I missed it. When did you open this one up?
2019.
2019. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And so
I bet that was scary right
All
before
right. So I'm saying
COVID
Yeah.
right
too.
before
Yeah.
COVID and all that too. Wow.
what so happened was it was another chiropractor there here in
Mm.
Martinsville, that I worked with when I first moved.
Mm-hmm.
So he was wanting to get out of it. So I kind of bought his practice, kind of took it over, changed everything.
Oh, okay. So you at least had a game plan or something going into it or whatever to
Right.
kind of build off of. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, that's real good.
I pretty much, was pretty known in the community. So it's that helps. When you start
Oh
to
yeah.
go somewhere and you don't know anything, nobody,
Yeah.
no start.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Scary.
got unless you have top marketing dollars, it is tough. That
Yeah.
it is tough.
So I got a question
Yeah.
because sounds like you got a lot of returning customers. So how did you work towards building that trust to get them to be so believing in your skills and who you have working under you? How did you build that process up or that trust in a sense?
um, just being genuine when they come in. I'm who I am. I'm me, and I'm just open and honest. And what I do with my patients, I build relationships.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's all about. And I make it a point to know where my patients work. Do they have kids? Know their kids now. Where they go to church.
Make it personal. Yeah.
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 Sometimes if they invite me to church, I show up at the church. And I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna get over there to see you. And so by doing those little things, they build a relationship. This doctor really cares. He trusts me.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell aunt and them, cousin them, their co-workers, like, you know what? Dr. LeGrant, he's all right. He means well.
That's real talk though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's valid. That's super valid.
And I teach my staff, it's all about the patients. Whatever they want, they get. And we every one of our patients, we're gonna know their name. When they walk in through the door, my patients, you're gonna greet them by their name. And we're gonna pronounce it.
That's
We're gonna
always a good
pronounce it
feeling.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put some respect on the name.
Yeah, everybody the one thing people love to hear is their name.
Absolutely.
It does. It's like, especially if you come somewhere you're not there every day. And I come in and, hey, Mr. Jones, it's like, hey, you remember me? That little bit just goes so far, man.
You're right.
It really does. That community, because I was thinking about my primary care doctor. Only reason I even started going to her was because my wife had gone to her and she was like, you know what? She actually listens. She good to go. And I'm like, all right, let me give her a try. And I'm like, hey, she does. Like she on her stuff. She makes it feel like she actually cares about you and your health and what's going on. You're not just a number. Like, all right, next, all right, bye. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know your personality, so I can definitely see that coming in there, making everybody feel comfortable for sure.
Yeah. Word of mouth is the best advertisement too.
Oh yeah. So, what would you say is the hardest part, or what do you would say the most challenging thing in your field is?
Just
that's like it's gravy, baby.
Huh?
Yeah, so you said it's gravy, man. You thinking so? That means it must be all good on that side. Shoot.
Challenging. It's challenging moments. Just you still have to staff. You got to pay your staff and maintain and
just the business side of it.
Business side of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes that's the part that can be challenging. That fight with insurance companies. We got to call call insurance, something, getting the claims. That's the most challenging part. Getting our money. That's the most.
I can see that
part. But if I can just go and adjust, talk to my
do
patient,
your job, yeah,
it would be. It would be lovely. But just trying to keep business up and going, and
the tedious stuff.
Yeah.
It's always that admin stuff, the behind the scenes that get you, man. It's like, this is my passion. Golly, man, I got to do this. I mean, we do the same on the podcast. I love to I love to just get on here and just hit record and be done. Somebody else take care of all the editing and whatever behind the scenes.
Be nice.
It'd be great.
I got a 2-part for you. So, how many patients would you see in a day? And then do you do like house calls too, or is it all just in house, like
Oh,
all at the office?
all in house.
Okay.
We roughly seeing 15, 20 a day,
Mm-hmm.
which is, this is good because I like to spend time with them. I don't want
Yeah.
to be rushed.
How long does a typical session last,
That
or it just kind of depends?
it all depends. Typical session,
Mm-hmm.
a new patient, 20 minutes. I can get
Are
you.
you resetting
20?
out the gate with a new patient?
Say it again.
Are you resetting out the gate when you got a new patient, or it's like, all right, I see, I think I know what's wrong with you. Come back next time, we'll get you lined up, or is it like, I can tell what's jacked up. Let me go and line you up right now.
Oh yeah, no, I'll get you right away. I,
Oh
Oh
man, so I'd
wow.
be nervous in there.
That'd be
I'd
scary.
You be in there sweating.
Yeah.
How
I'm
many
like, you
people?
mean you can
How
do
many
it right
people?
now?
Yeah. I'm like
because
ah.
because you got to realize most of my patients after they done got to the point they coming to me, they've been in. Wow. You
Nah,
ain't
it's true.
just not waking up and like I just got a little kick in my back. I'm going to work. They're
Yeah,
probably not coming to see me. So
that's
That's
a
yeah.
good point.
when they can't get up, they can't go to work, they can't play with the kids, they can't go on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they do something about it. But if they just got a little catch on, I'm just gonna lay in the bed and they're not more than likely patients are not going to see me. It's until it messes up their quality of life.
Yeah.
That's big, right? Yeah.
So that's why when I'm talking to individuals, they say, "Hey, doc, I'm coming to see you. I ain't coming to see you." I'm like, "You probably not coming to see me quite yet."
Hey, just like my wife, we still ain't came here. It's been probably at least 2 years since I told you too.
But you let her, she's laying in the bed and she can't get up, barely make it to the bathroom. You got to help her. She can't go in the kitchen and can't feed her.
See you in the morning.
She gonna be
Steady
like,
calling.
See you in the morning.
drive me down to Martinsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's true because I've had some bad shoulder issues for a while. Like I got a little, like I said, I got a little tear in my rotator cuff, bunch of arthritis and stuff in there, and it took years of just dealing with it to be like. After a while, I was like, I can't no more. Had to go to the ortho, and I was like, So you're right. You get to that point where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let me go see the specialist,
I
man,
gotta
because
get
I
this.
can't
Yeah.
do it. If they would have got me in, now that I think about it, if that first day he'd been like, all right, let me hit you with this injection. I'm like, shh, come on, hurry up, get it in here. Because I was mad that I had to wait. I'm like, dang, man, you gonna shoot me right now? I'm ready to go. You know what I
See, I'm in
mean?
pain.
Oh man. What would you say is like your most like challenging case that you've had? Like you ever been like stuck on something like, man, I don't know like why this person ain't getting better or I can't get them aligned right.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I got a case like that now. It's just like, just having some issues with his legs were just being heavy when he walks, and so
Mm-hmm.
I do have some challenging cases where it takes me a little while to figure it out. But after a while, it comes to me. After I
Mm-hmm.
do further testing, I'm gonna have to send him out for an MRI, CT scan,
Mm-hmm.
bone scan, and then I have to do some more thorough things like, what are you doing at home? What type of chair you sitting in? How's your
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
the mattress firm? Oh, you wearing these cheap shoes? You know, it's just
Mm-hmm.
a number of different things. What you eating? Are you drinking water? Are you eating cheese? It just
Yeah.
So
it's
do you still keep in touch with the guy that mentors you to go back and forth on like I got this came up, I can't really figure it out. What are you thinking?
no. I got a guy that consults me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That he helps marketing, kind of help
Mm.
stay on track type of thing, like
Oh
accountable.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
so
what's one of the biggest misconceptions? Because I'll let you know now. I'm afraid to go do it because one wrong turn, then next
I'm
thing I know,
scared.
the coroner's picking me up. So
You gonna
I'm
have me like this stuck
yeah.
or something? Yeah.
So I'm
right,
a little nervous.
that's probably you probably stated one of the biggest misconceptions is, oh, he gonna get my neck, he may paralyze me, he may do
Yeah.
um or whatever. But that's why you kind of know who you're going to, and
Mm-hmm.
most of chiropractors are trained, so you got to realize that we do thousands and thousands of adjustments all the time.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
true.
Um, And then you got to think of it, your primary care doctor. You know, all
Yeah,
the drugs he's giving out to you don't know
that's
if
true.
the drug
That's true.
got this side effect.
That is true.
That's why
That'll
I don't
put you
like
under two.
medicine like that.
Yeah, you trust him. You trust him, he or
That's
she.
true though. Yeah. Now you got me.
So
You got me.
if you look at the
You got me.
statistics, look at the statistics. Look how many people that they actually. I don't like to talk bad about it, but it's just what it is. Is look how many people have side effects that die from not the misuse of drugs, but actually the actual proper use of it.
Yeah, I mean,
To
it's
see the
true.
statistics of how many people die from that versus you rarely see anybody die from a chiropractic adjustment.
Now I
Yeah.
sitting there
Okay.
thinking, I'm like, I don't never hear about that.
Yeah,
I
I
can
ain't never
definitely
heard
You
hear
about
really
an
it.
don't, bro.
overdose.
It's
Yeah,
just
Even
wild
though
that
the
you.
videos be scaring me.
it does.
That-
Yeah, and it's just wild though, because I mean, that's the first thing that pops in my mind. Is like, oh, nah, they might get me all jacked up,
Be in a
See,
and
wheelchair
I'm not
leaving.
going. And
I'm vice versa. I'm the other way. I'm more scared that the PCP giving me drugs.
oh no, I'm the same
I,
way on that too. Yeah, I'm the same way.
so um, I try to help my patients to get off a lot of their medication.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it you can do just by just tweaking some life changes.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
And so yeah, I don't believe in like well I shouldn't believe, but it's certain things you can do for if you got if you're diabetic, you got high blood pressure. Um, it's just some natural things that I like to try with you first
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
before you take to the
Yeah, you definitely got me wanting to go now because I'm
medication.
yeah. I'm
hundred
sitting
No,
here.
for
percent
real.
all natural stuff. Because then that's why
Yeah,
I love my PCP as well because I told her that out the gate. I'm like, I don't want to do no medicine. I don't want no drugs. I don't want nothing. And hey, that's all she needed to hear. She will, if she can prevent me from taking something, she 100% will.
Oh,
Like she listens. You know what I'm saying? It ain't pushing nothing on me.
yeah,
And that's what I'm assuming your patients feel too. It's like, oh, he ain't pressuring me or nothing like that.
no, I don't pressure to you. I say this is what's going on with you. This is what I recommend. And if I recommend you come see me twice a week for a couple weeks, and you say no, doc, I want to do one, I say okay, that's what we'll do.
Cool. Yep.
do you
But
change your plan based off that? If you go in thinking I need to see you twice, but they say no, only do once, do you change the whole plan as to make
Let me
that
go
one
hard
visit,
this one time.
make that
Yeah.
one visit
yeah,
2 visits?
yeah, but then again, I tell them like this: it's like your results. Like if you go
Hmm
into
Uh,
the, you can go twice.
Get what you put in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
twice a week. You go 3 times a week. That 3 times a week, you're gonna get better results. If you go
yeah,
Mm.
one time a week, you may get a bit of muscle. It's gonna take you longer to get to your goal, but it's
yeah,
not gonna be as effective as you going 3 times a week.
yeah,
Mm. Now I definitely understand. Now
yeah.
I got so this is in my head now. When you doing these adjustments, is it literally every time you in there like popping and going crazy every time, or is it like it's not a noise?
Some patients we you get a popping or noise when we move the joint, and some patients they're moving. You don't hear the actual.
mm.
We call it cavitation.
Okay,
Do you feel any satisfaction when you feel like that bone
that
set
breath.
back in or
Oh
anything?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. There's some
yeah,
satisfaction.
I bet. I was like, man, I bet that's gotta be
Yeah.
feeling good.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to get in and just and hold it. That's
Mm. Oh
I know this is
yeah,
a goofy question, but I gotta ask: how many times you been pooted on, man? Adjusting
that's
somebody.
fair. That's fair. Like, woo!
oh,
I'm sorry, Doc. Slipped out.
I got to the point. I try to play it off.
Oh, so it
They,
happens too often.
they're like, "Ooh, excuse me." And I,
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's,
like it did. I'm just telling you, like it didn't happen because I don't want to give a lot of attention to it because they already
Embarrassing.
embarrassed. So I'm just like, let's go on turn over to the other side, please.
Yeah, my face would say it. Although my face would express, I'm like,
Especially if it stink too. I'm like, oh, good Lord. All right, so next we need to work on your diet. Oh man.
Yeah,
No, that
yeah.
is
You're gonna
funny.
get that's part of it. That's all.
Because like I think about shoot, that's a good point. Because when I get a massage, man, especially if I get a good massage, hey, I might air it out in there. She done caught me snoring a bunch of times. She like when I ask you if you get satisfied by that, she gets satisfied when she puts me to sleep every time. Cause she'd be like, when you went to sleep, I know I did my job. Cause I'd be like, I wake up, huh? Like, you done took me to heaven, sweetie. Where we at now?
Right. Yeah, that's satisfaction. Just like when I get like, hey doc, I wasn't able to play with my grandkids. I'm able to sleep better at night. I'm able to work out now without pain. So I'm able to.
Yeah, that's got to be a good feeling.
I better
Yes.
say, was
Gotta
that be the
be.
most rewarding thing for you? It's just their
Oh yeah.
satisfaction.
Oh yeah.
Got to be. Yeah.
That's the most rewarding thing, especially like if I see somebody, I'm in the grocery store, like, hey doc, I'm still doing good. I say what you done
Oh
for
man,
me, and they smile and like appreciate you. And
I'm
Do
telling
you?
you.
like that's why I do what I do.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you
it has to be.
get discouraged, and then that person come up like, doc, I'm feeling good, man. You changed my life. And I'm like, yeah.
Well,
Proving
I'm finna go.
quality of
I'm finna
somebody's
go.
life, man.
I'm finna go get that Snickers bar to celebrate now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get that. Do you get a lot? So when you go to, Kappa, they always asking for money and for you always to come to these events. So when you go to those events, do you have brothers that, hey man, can you get me right? You're on the spot. Can you
all
get me together? Yeah.
all the time, all the time. And I always say, come see me, come to my office. I take care of it.
Hey, Don, you done put that in my head because I ain't never asked. Hey, I'm gonna be like, Japhet, hey, room 202, bro. I got $50. Get me right before we go into this next meeting, man.
If you hit Clave and Phoenix, I'm gonna come holler. I'm like, man, I had last like a little too crazy. You get me right?
Yeah, I get it in church.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, I bet.
can you look at my X-rays for me? But
Like, come
That's
on
funny.
now.
part of it, I thank God that they comfort
Trust you. Yeah.
ask me like,
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's got to be satisfactory though.
yeah. So
Got to be. I mean, that's just like in our world when people come up to us and randomly talk about the podcast or something like that.
Nah, yeah.
It
Feels
especially
good.
when you didn't realize they were actually supporting.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is a good feeling.
That always a good feeling. So, what, if anything, would you change in your specific field, just as a whole, not just like your practice or anything, just in the whole chiropractic? Is there anything you feel like you would like to change and improve on, or you think it's pretty straight how it is? No pun intended.
no, I think it needs to be. I think we need to be more visible, like in the hospitals and different settings like that. They need to let us on more insurance plans. It
Man,
should make it that hard for us to get on certain insurance plans. Just more. Uh, make individuals be able to come see us without having to jump hoops.
yeah.
I see the VA. The VA is have us on a lot of the bases now, so they're
Oh,
seeing
that's no.
the impact that we can
You can
help
do.
as well. So pretty much every military base now has its own chiropractor.
What?
Okay.
I say that would make sense too,
Yeah,
because
it would.
I wouldn't want my soldiers on drugs and stuff. And well, Army gonna, at least I can speak for the Army. Army gonna give you 800 ibuprofen, 800 milligram ibuprofen. It don't matter what the injury is. You get an 800 milligram ibuprofen and call it a day. If it's really bad, they're gonna give you 1600.
Yep. Tell you go sit down.
Yeah, to get you 2 days rest. So now it would be nice. Now I didn't even realize it till you said, but it's like I don't see chiropractors, and like the only time I ever see a chiropractor office is like it's a private business.
Right.
So it almost feels like it's not part of a medical field. It's more of like a add-on type thing. You know what I mean?
Right. And I wish they would make us more mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you kind of like an underground rapper almost in a sense. Just in comparison. Like they just got y'all over there.
Do you think that's why some don't feel comfortable going to chiropractors? It's like, well, I don't see y'all in the hospital with a mix of regular doctors.
Right. That's exactly
So if I see you, it must be serious.
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Mm,
that's the biggest thing that we've been trying to do with legislation and everything. That's more mainstream because we get just to, you know, same or a little bit more training than in medical school. Only
mm,
the thing time we veer off is when they go into the getting the training with the medication, but we have
mm,
more anatomy, more physiology in a
mm,
practice school. You know, we spent 8 months on anatomy, just anatomy.
mm.
Oof. Nah, I wouldn't make it through that school at all.
So how big is it with? I know you said there's not a lot of African Americans in the industry. Like, is that something that can change? Like, is that something that needs to start at a young age? Like, getting these kids out here, seeing these trades and whatever they in the trade and little different.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
know how to say. Like, we
it's
got Kappa League. Like,
hmm
is there something like that that needs to happen? Or
yeah, you correct. It just needs to be. We need to be more, more visible. Um, yeah, just not a lot of.
Hmm.
I got
I
to go.
think that visibility will definitely help out a lot
yeah,
for sure. Because when people see it a lot, they just get more comfortable because it seems regular. If I constantly see it, it seems like the norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Um, and plus, it's not easy, and so
Hmm.
you know, uh, you got to go through 4 years undergrad, then you got to go another 4 years, and so it's like, do I want to?
Mm-hmm.
Do I
I
want to
got
do
love doing
for
it.
school? So you got to look at that too. So and it's challenging to get into. They make you jump through hoops to get in, and so
is there
you
a
got
lot of scholarships and stuff for that?
no,
Minority scholarships.
no. You get scholarship undergrad. No, no. This is
No, I'm talking about when you going into your the post secondary education after undergrad.
oh no scholarships whatsoever. You
Oh
come
Run
wow.
up that.
you come out with a lot of
Mm.
hundreds hundreds of thousands.
You think that
Oof.
do you think that impacts a lot of African Americans? You know, a lot of minorities background. We don't come from a lot of money. Or what do you think that plays a part too?
Um, yes and no. Yes, um, a lot of people don't want that debt, but they're willing to give you the money
Hmm.
um, through student loans. Um,
Oh
but
yeah.
but do you want come out with 200,000,
No,
$250,000,
no.
and then it's not guaranteed that you're going
Right.
to make money after you.
Oh yeah.
Um, because in our field we gotta produce our business. We can't just a lot of times go to the hospital, get a job at the hospital, and then they're going to get patients for you. Our job, my office, you gotta you gotta hustle. You gotta go
Hmm.
Hmm.
get them. You got to be visible in the community. Churches. You got to go to all of these different things to because you are it.
Yeah, you probably gotta do sponsoring stuff in the
Uh,
community and stuff. Get your name back out. Now think about it too. I see a lot of chiropractic like advertisements and stuff like games and stuff that I go to.
Right.
Anything like that. Just to get your name out there. It's crazy.
right.
But
Let me get my
this
phone charged. I'm about to.
I know you good, man. About to
Uh,
drop down on us.
yeah, I'm at 60%. Can you hold just a minute?
Yeah, go ahead and grab
Yeah.
that, man.
Yeah.
We better wrap up for you anyway, too, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I definitely feel like I need to go in there and get snap, crackle, and
What?
pop.
Every,
If I can
every,
never,
every time he describes something, I feel a little tight spot.
You
yeah,
know what
I'm
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 like
over here
right
saying?
here
trying
now.
to
I'm sitting here listening to my body.
trying to
Like,
sit in the chair and get
I'm
ready.
like,
I'm like,
I'm like, hold up. My shoulders is dropping. He gonna know something wrong with me.
yeah.
yeah. I'm over here trying to sit up. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm hurting over here, but
Hmm.
I'm
I'm
good.
hurting.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I need to man, if I can ever make it up to Martinsville for a race, I need to go holler at him.
Hey, well, that'd be nice. Get reset before the game.
Right.
Man,
For a
being
race.
the liquid shoulders for real.
I'm telling you,
In,
man. Let
in
me
there
hit
feeling,
Martinsville.
in there
Get
feeling
right.
good. Japhett, I'm trying to get him down here to watch a NASCAR race too, man, in Martinsville.
Yeah, I'm a big NASCAR fan, so
Oh, you
I'm gonna
are?
try to. I'm trying to hit the triangle with all of them, Charlotte, Martinsville, and all that down there and whatever. So that's
Well,
my plan.
you let me know if you're coming because they always giving tickets out here.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
need to hit that one.
Mm-hmm.
The paperclip.
So you like to go and look at them cars go in the circle in one way
I
all
love
for
it.
an hour?
I love it.
Let
Ain't
me
nothing
tell you.
better than it.
Let me tell you what's a good experience here is the only way I go to the race is in the box section. It's a different experience.
Okay.
You're not smelling all the fumes. You're not hearing
Mm-hmm.
loud.
I think that's what makes. I think that's why I like it though. The noises, the smell. It's different.
When you end up in that box, you're hearing all that, and it's all you can eat, all you can drink. They serving
Oh
you.
yeah, you got me.
oh
Hey,
you
come
Yeah,
see,
you
I'm
on,
got
sold
me.
Doc.
already, dog.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
you
hey,
sold
got me.
already.
Yeah.
hey,
I
come
don't need
on,
to sit
Doc.
out there and hear that.
We ain't doctors, and man, our pockets is light, man. We can't come in there and get us a box and it's just all willy nilly and stuff, man.
No,
That's why I didn't come. I tried to get out there a couple weeks ago, but them plane tickets were a little rough.
it's all who you know, man. It's all who you
Yeah,
That is
know.
true.
yeah.
Your relationship, just like we talked earlier, man. It's about relationship. You'd be surprised how far you can get by
Mhm.
just treating people good, and and just building relationships and just being
That
genuine.
is, man.
Yeah,
Being genuine.
That
Absolutely.
right there.
That's the number one thing I strive on.
that's what
So
helps
with that,
too. I know y'all
mm-hmm,
talking about the mental health. A lot of
mm-hmm,
brothers, man, they just not themselves. They
not
try to
at
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
a certain way. I'm like, man,
yeah.
Hmm.
this is who you. This is who you get. Uh, uh, I ain't trying to be like nobody. This is it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I respect that to the fullest because we
Yeah.
talk about
For
that all the
sure.
time.
Hmm.
We're not switching up for nobody. We
Right.
are who we are.
Hmm.
Gotta be genuine.
So
Yeah,
it's how you attract more people to you. Just
And
being
that's what I'm
genuine
saying.
and honest. It's gonna
That's why
come
I've always
naturally.
rocked with Japhet, man. You can always tell when somebody's real
Hmm.
and not
hmm,
putting on a facade or nothing like that.
yeah.
So it's always I can just feel the energy anytime I'm
Hmm.
around this good brother right here, man. That's why I'm always love talking to you, being around you. And so I say I can
Shoot.
easily tell why your patients will want to keep coming
Yeah.
back, man.
Shoot, I
Because
can.
yeah, you
Yeah,
I
can
can see.
provide that level
Hmm.
of comfortability, especially in the medical world. As black people specifically, man, we get nervous about stuff like that, man. I
Hmm.
know at least I do. I don't like medical stuff, man. I don't because I
nah.
don't know what's going on. I don't trust you to have my best interest at heart.
Mm-mm.
So to
Nope.
have even like somebody you with your own business, especially as a black man, so I can say, oh man, as a black chiropractor, I don't know nothing about that. And that's why another reason why we wanted to have you on as well too, because we don't have many people to go to and ask about it and trust what they're
Yeah.
saying is true to us. So it's great having you in our communities, um, just to be that representative and have somebody to follow and get that actual service that's going to provide them that great quality of life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate it. Glad you have me, and
Oh
hopefully,
yeah.
you can always just reach out to me. Um, my phone, I answer my phone if you have any questions. And if
Mm-hmm.
in your area, if you go to a chiropractor and when you're in Dallas or in Roanoke, and
I'm in
if you
Kentucky.
decide to go there, you can say, you know what, I got a brother that's a chiropractor, and then when he go to his visit, and you come and talk to me, I'm gonna let you know if he or she is doing you right.
Giving us a
Okay.
Yeah.
BS and not, yep.
I'm gonna give you the right questions to ask
Mm.
and what not to ask, what not to do. I mean, you can ask anything, but I'm just saying, I'm just going to give you the straight up, make somebody just pulling your leg. Just try.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Well,
so
yeah. I
I'm gonna
appreciate
ask you
hearing
a
that.
question that I ask anytime I go see a new therapist. So I'm gonna ask you the same thing that I would normally ask them. Do
Okay.
you go see a chiropractor? Do you have a chiropractor do you go to?
Yeah, I go to see a chiropractor right in Martinsville.
Oh man, that's love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
got you.
who's aligning you? Who getting you
Yeah,
set?
that's what
You
I'm
in the
saying.
office
That's,
getting
hey,
yourself right.
hey, that makes me feel even more comfortable about it. So you
Hey,
should,
if you
yeah,
No,
willing to
yeah.
go do it, I can go do
Exactly. It's like
it.
every time I go see a therapist, I'm like, "Do you see a therapist?" And if they
Right.
tell me no, I'm like,
Eh,
I'll pass. I'm good."
thank you.
and I can do better. I need to be on a set schedule, but just like most of my patients, they try to wait till something go on, or they have a little.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
life,
yeah.
man.
But it's best to get adjusted before something actually happens. You know, preventative
Yeah.
was better than trying to rehab.
Yep. So, kind of my last question for you, unless anybody else has anything. Just what advice do you have for somebody that's looking, one of our listeners might be like, you know what, it sounds interesting. I kind of might want to get in that field, or somebody that might already want to get into it. They don't know what best piece of advice would you give them getting into this field?
You got to really, um, and, doing your studies. You got to be pretty good with your science courses. You got any type of, if you want to go in the medical field, different things. You got to stay good on your math, all your sciences. You got to do organic chemistry, physics. All of that stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to say. You know what? I want to be a doctor, and you can't pass chemistry.
You got me out of that one then.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
I was trying to be a nurse fresh out of high school, and I went to college and had to do all that. I was like, yeah. I wish I'd have had a nurse to talk to beforehand, so they'd have been like, "Nah, this ain't for you, bruh."
Hey, I had that same.
Was lifeguard.
I did pre-dentistry going into college, and I said, yeah, this ain't gonna work.
People don't realize all them sciences once they start hitting you with the chemistry 1, chemistry 2, organic to microbiology. I mean, all of it.
I didn't make it past remedial.
See, I think I could have did it. It was just a lot of our professors were foreign, so just trying to understand what they were saying. I can remember my first day in chemistry class. She wrote an equation on the board, stopped and looked at it and said, "Well, I confused myself." I said, "Yep, I'm out."
Yeah, let me go on and get up out of here. We don't need to both be confused.
Yep, I'm out. I can't do it.
Man.
But if you go into the medical field, most of your professors are going to be
Foreign.
Yeah.
See, that's the hard part for me. Is just the language barrier.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, is it more how does the U.S. compare to chiropractors overseas or something like that? If you know what it's like in different areas across the globe.
They snap in a different way.
A lot of them come here to go to school.
Mm.
Yeah, we had a lot of people in my class from Sweden. Yeah, something, but they have to go through a year of, I think, med school before they even allow them to even come over here. So,
dang,
they make it tough for the foreign student. Yeah.
Not bad.
And then I'm assuming they have to go back over there and do some tests or whatever to get certified or licensed. Sheesh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's more than an additional 4.
Yeah. And so you got to know that was tough for me. I got to just be honest. Is getting through a lot of the science course. I mean, it was. You're gonna pray a lot. You're gonna be a lot of praying and some of my classes. I know the good Lord got me.
God my pen, Lord. God my pen. God my pen.
I know the Lord. I like Lord,
God my pen.
You must really want me to be a chiropractor because I know the Lord.
Oh man, man. We appreciate you, Dr. LeGrant, man. Just like I said again, man, it was great having you on. Like I said, we've been wanting this for a while because we don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of our listeners just have no idea. They might have been curious or anything like that. Some people probably really need some of your services. You know what I mean? And we're nervous about it. I'll tell you right now, I'm scared to death. But then when I hear that, I'm like, ooh, yeah, it sounds good. So, but no, man, I appreciate you doing that, putting in that effort. Just from hearing what you said, man, it sounds hard. So I appreciate you putting in that effort just to lead the way for us, man, so we can have that person that we feel safe to come to, ask questions, get services done, anything like that, man. So appreciate your hard work and effort in your field, and for taking care of your community, man. I know they definitely value you out there. Hoping your business is thriving because of it too, man. For sure, for sure.
Amen to that.
My line name was Painkiller.
Thank you.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's definitely fitting. That's great. That's fitting.
Yeah, I like that. I like
that.
I
do. Yeah. What club?
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
4 club. Yeah.
You know what it is. I'm Ace.
Solo Dolo.
Hey, I'm Ace in the tail.
Nah, I really learned something, man. You changed my opinion on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Like I said, man,
sounds like
you
something I
definitely made me more
look into.
comfortable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. My first time, I'm gonna have to come to a race and stop by or something. That'd be my first time.
Yeah, let me get a sample, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that'd
we
have
got
to be my
Providence
first.
Council come up, man. I need a little sampler up there.
Go into town. I'm my practice is right by the racetrack, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look.
Hey, this might be I mean, you don't have to say names or anything. I know, patient confidential. Can't say the word, but you get drivers and stuff to come in before the races and all that. Or
no, I get people that comes to the race to come and do something hurt their back.
But okay.
I haven't had any race.
Sitting on them hard things out there.
That's what I'm saying. They're sitting in them cars for 4 hours and pit crews and all that kind of stuff.
A lot of those teams have their own chiropractor. They probably.
It makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
Like
that makes sense. You're right.
Teams, NBA teams, they have their own chiropractor.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You're right.
That's one of my goals. For me to work on staff and want to Dallas Cowboys or something like that.
Oh, you a Cowboys fan too?
Oh yeah, big time.
This is in like one
Hey. Oh yeah.
Hey, this seen Nip down this height
all year.
Yeah. Hey, I know. Hey, this is how big of a fan I am this year.
Unusual, Deuce.
I ain't seen Don hype of a Cowboys in a minute, boy.
In a minute.
I know how I feel about them boys right now. Hey, at least you, brother, you got an escape from it. I'm here. It's on every billboard, channel, news station, radio. I can't get away from it.
But no, man, Dr. LeGrant, man, definitely appreciate you having on, man. And just for all the listeners, man, hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. My brothers on here, man, hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Definitely spend that time. If you got family, enjoy it with your family. You don't like your family, enjoy it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make the best of it no matter which way, man. Just enjoy that relaxation, that time off if you got it. And just reset and really just think about what you're thankful for, man. We complain a lot. I know I complain more than I need to be complaining. But just sit there and just think about what you do have going well for you. What is good in your life? Let's not always focus on the negativity. Let's focus on, what's positive, what's going well. And then focus on the future. What can we do better to get better?
Yep.
But anything else? You like anything?
Yeah, tell your people you love them.
Tell them you love them, man. And stay warm because it was freezing today. Stay warm, stay safe out there. Yeah, and safe travels, everybody. But as always, it is the Enlightened Ones podcast. I say we catch y'all next week, but we not. We'll holler at you after the break.
Peace.
Stay off the weed.